Coming up this morning on DC News Now, a Prince George's County teenager is facing murder charges after another teen died. Police say it all started with a fight at school.
People deserve to live in places that are safe, and our kids deserve not to die.
How local leaders are responding to the tragedy and what's next for the ongoing investigation. Plus, is more transparency coming to DC's 911 center? How a new initiative could hold the Office of Communications accountable.
And good morning, DMV. It's Saturday morning, and boy, is it off to a chilly start, but highs today rebounding pretty nicely. So definitely keep it here. Full check of that forecast is coming up.
Looking forward to it, and later the district is buzzing this morning. What you need to know ahead of the 18th annual H Street Festival.
The station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
And kicking things off this morning with a live look outside. How gorgeous does the National Cathedral look? It's a beautiful start to your weekend, to your Saturday. Very few clouds expected today, and the temperature will be very comfortable. Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us on DC News Now. I'm Haley Milon in for Tosin Fakile. Weather forecaster Brittany Ward joins us this morning. And Brittany, would you call this the perfect weather for the H Street Festival?
Absolutely. It's going to be gorgeous out there, Haley. No matter where you are in the DMV, we are going to be dealing with sunshine and warm temperatures, and it's all thanks to our good buddy there, high pressure just off to the north. That's going to continue to dominate as we head through your Saturday, keeping us quiet. But then look off to the west. We're keeping our eye out on this cold front. This will begin to push through as we head into your Sunday, and that, my friends, will be giving us a few showers. Temperatures stepping out the door, slowly started to warm up here in the nation's capital since the sun is rising. 61 currently in DC, 53 as you head over there to Hagerstown. Still a tad bit cooler as you head further off to the north and west. Those higher elevation counties still holding on into the upper 40s. Now, overall highs today rebounding into the 80s across much of the area, and then those showers will begin to roll in Sunday morning. So definitely keep it here. We have a full check of that 7-day forecast coming up.
Brittany, thank you. We have new details this morning on the shooting outside of Duval High School in Prince George's County. 16-year-old Jada Medrano Moore was killed on Monday, and now police say a 17-year-old is responsible. Jada was walking home from school in Lanham when a fight broke out. Prince George's County leaders say the community stepped forward in a big way to help them solve this case. Yamari Sase has the latest on the teen suspect, now in custody.
We've learned that 17-year-old suspect goes to another school in Prince George's County, and he's being charged as an adult, and he's facing first and second degree murder charges along with other charges. Now, leaders expressed their frustration today. They say it's going to take the entire community to end the violence.
The impact on our community is unquestionable. It's unquestionable. People deserve to live in places that are safe, and our kids deserve not to die.
Another senseless shooting. The victim this time, 16-year-old Jada Medrano Moore. She was a basketball star with dreams of joining the WNBA.
We do, unfortunately, have the loss of a life, a sister, a daughter, a sibling, individual that had befriended several individuals in this community, and that is a tragic, tragic situation.
Police arrested and charged a 17-year-old boy from Glenarden.
And I'm frustrated that the violent few are disrupting the education and the promising future of our great children of Prince George's County.
Jada was walking home from Duval High School on Palomar Drive Monday when a fight broke out over what police called a petty matter. The fight involved students from her school and Charles Herbert Flowers High School. Her father and police say Jada tried to protect her brother.
She steps in to stop that. And that right there, a person with a gun at a fight shot her and killed her.
These are serious crimes that carry life sentences.
Leaders are calling on everyone to help end the gun violence.
This issue will not be resolved simply by the government. It will not be resolved by the police. It cannot just be resolved by the state's attorney. It must be resolved in the homes and in the communities of these children.
Yeah, leaders also spoke very highly of Jada, saying she was so involved at the Duval High School community and also within her own community. For now, reporting in Upper Marlboro, Maryland, I'm Yamari Sase, DC News Now.
And meanwhile, Prince George's County leaders need the public's help in solving another case. Hyattsville police are searching for two people linked to the shooting of an 18-year-old. Police say he was shot Thursday night in University Town Center. Police say an altercation broke out and led to gunfire, and afterwards, two suspects ran from the scene.
Crime that is creeping through suburbia Maryland, and I can't say where it's coming from, but these young people have no idea that life is so precious.
I really hope that people can take gun violence a little bit more seriously and actually put into action some legislation that will help, rectify the issues and keep people safe.
And we're working to learn the victim's condition in this incident. If you have any information that can help with the investigation, you are asked to call police. And moving now to the district, people in D.C. can now see the 911 call center's online performance dashboard. It was ordered after the city says the call center made multiple mistakes. Last month, 10 dogs drowned at a Northeast D.C. pet daycare, and the 911 response time was once again called into question. People have also died as a consequence of botched calls. The city says the system is in compliance with local legislation and will be transparent. However, some feel the dashboard doesn't answer all their concerns.
Glad that they're sharing the stats in somewhat real time. That's important. It took the council to push them to do it. They were asked to tell how long it takes on average and the maximum time from the time a call is answered until it's dispatched. They've only given you 2/3 of that.
911 call center leaders say they plan on releasing data on a weekly basis, and they plan to answer public questions on a monthly basis. And to Virginia, some non-emergency dispatch phone numbers are changing. Take a look at your screen. These are the non-emergency contact numbers for state police dispatch. These changes are a part of tech upgrades for their dispatch phone systems. The numbers can change through the end of next month. We have the full list of phone numbers over on our website at dcnewsnow.com. Virginia's state budget is now law. Governor Glenn Youngkin signed it on Thursday. He's thanking lawmakers for coming together to build a budget that invests in education, behavioral health, and tax cuts. Youngkin says this budget shows that bipartisan work can deliver for the people of Virginia. And after a long budget battle this year, Youngkin says he's already focusing on preparing next year's budget.
I get to deliver it to a General Assembly, and we get to lock arms again and have the opportunity to continue to build on the great momentum that we have collectively created over the last 20 months. Members of our House and Senate, Republicans and Democrats, let's keep going and let's do it faster.
Now, what ultimately included in next year's budget largely depends on which party controls both chambers of the State House in Virginia after the November elections. And meanwhile, President Biden says he's doing everything he can to help Democrats win in Virginia this November. This includes asking the Democratic National Committee to give an extra $1.2 million to the Democratic Party of Virginia. The investment means the DNC is putting $1.5 million total into Virginia's elections this cycle. According to the White House, Biden says he's committed to, quote, making sure that they win. One expert, however, says that money is key, but that doesn't mean we should expect Biden to spend a lot of time himself in Virginia before Election Day. And tens of thousands of people will flock to D.C. today for the H Street Festival. The annual event showcases music, art, food, and so much more. Some of your favorite news folks, actually. When the festival first started more than a decade ago, only a few hundred people came out. But as our Marielle Carbone shows us, it's come a long way in 18 years.
The entire street, there's going to be a ton of people.
A ton of people, a ton of businesses, and a ton of food.
Rice and peas, curry chicken, Jamaican oxtail.
Curtis Lawrence is a line cook at District Jerk, one of the dozens of businesses gearing up for Saturday's 8th Street Festival.
That brings a lot of new people in to be able to just experience wonderful Jamaican food.
It's like a Black Friday for many businesses.
Anwar Salim is the director of 8th Street Main Street. He says the annual festival, which takes over 11 blocks of 8th Street Northeast and includes more than a dozen staging areas, is a huge boost for local businesses, many of which are still struggling post-pandemic, illustrated by the vacant storefronts along the corridor.
And this festival gives people a chance to really highlight what we have. We have a lot of new businesses that are open, believe it or not. We have some closed, but a lot of new businesses opening.
Yeah, we're expecting a busy day.
Matthew Kane, general manager at the Pursuit Wine Bar and Kitchen, says Saturday is a way to showcase your business.
We'll have assorted cocktails, wine, beers, sangria.
An opportunity no amount of online marketing can match.
Getting people on site in your location, and really in a festival like 8th Street Festival, being able to get them moving up and down 8th Street and seeing the different businesses that are offered here. Most of the businesses that they, are going to be dealing with on a day like tomorrow, you can't find them anywhere else in the city.
That was Marielle Carbone reporting. The festival goes from noon until 7 p.m. And the DC News Now team will be there. You can find us near 10th and 8th Streets near Ben's Chili Bowl. So be sure to stop by and say hello. We can't wait to see you out there. And speaking of the 8th Street Festival, could get a little dicey around DC, and driving could be a bit of a headache this weekend. DC News Now's traffic anchor Shanika Grimshaw shows us which roads will be blocked off for the festival.
That's right. Streets will be closed on Saturday for the 8th Street Festival in Northeast. So there are closures and parking restrictions. So motorists should definitely take into consideration some closures, and you will be stuck. You cannot cross over 8th Street on Saturday. So those closures and parking restrictions will be from 4 a.m. to 11 p.m. 8th Street from 3rd Street to Florida Avenue Northeast, and Florida Avenue from Staples to 8th Street Northeast. And just remember, watch out for pedestrians. Motorists could encounter possible delays if operating anywhere in the vicinity of this area. The event, and you might wish to consider an alternate route around, plan your trip, maybe even taking the metro would be helpful. For more information, visit our website at dcnewsnow.com.
All right, your time now, 8:11, and no matter where you are across the DMV, it's going to be nice. If you plan on heading further up to the north there in Garrett County for camping, your highs today will be in the 70s, waking up to some patchy morning fog. Lows tonight dipping down into the 40s. You guys have a slight chance of seeing some evening showers. Looking ahead for the next 3 days, we are quiet as we head through your day today. It's tomorrow. That's when we start to see a few showers begin to roll their way in across the entire DMV. So definitely keep it here. We'll look at that timing, guys, coming up.